Hey guys, how is it going? All right. You guys ready to hopefully end this season? Honestly, if we see the field a bit more, maybe we actually break it up 3-3. Because there's no way we're not winning one more game in these last 5. These 3 are going to be difficult, but I think we can beat Iowa, and we shouldn't have a problem with Minnesota. So maybe we play Penn State, Iowa, and Oregon today, and then Nebraska, Minnesota, and then the bowl game the next. We'll see, though. We'll see. But, again, first we got to take on Penn State. Same overall as us, but still, man, they're having a good season. We just need to, I don't know, have the best game of our lives, I guess. This ugly fucking thing. All right. In order to have the best game of our career, that means that we got to be on the field, and thankfully we are on the field for the first play of the game. As we're going on the post, we did end up getting free on it, but unfortunately it was just a little too late. Now, we're going for the screen here, but still, who knows? Maybe I'll get by him. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more speed. And wow, this is a really, really horrible first drive. But, the fact that they are 12th in the nation, it explains a lot, though. Let's see if we can... Nope. That's a great idea. Let's throw short, not even to where the original line of scrimmage was. And now we go on a 3-and-out. Eric, what's up, my dude? How you doing? And now we're doing what we probably should have done from the get-go, and that is run the ball. And look at that block right there. We don't get any coach trust for it, despite the fact that I thought it looked good. And we're actually still running as a negative for a team in terms of yards. Coach wants to run it again, though. And thankfully we get back to the line of scrimmage. Way to go, guys. Honestly, horrible coaching. Now let's go. 3rd and 10. Oh, that was a good defense. I'm not going to lie. That might actually take me off the field for the next quarter or two, but still, it was worth a shot. Oh, I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. All right, well, the good news is at least the defense has kept them to 6 points. That is really, really good news. And that is the best gain of the day. We end up gaining 6 on that run. So now we're facing a 2nd and 1, which means we should get our first down of the day right here. As we don't get the block, except for right there. Get a little nudge at the end. And we get taken off the field after that? I need to understand this system. Either way, at least we're back in on a 1st and 10 on their side of the field. Let's go. Great catch. We got our first catch of the game. We got 6 yards on that as well. And hopefully that means we stay on the field. Of course not. Oh, and thankfully we do. It was just the fact that it was the end of the quarter. My bad. And now we're almost in field goal range. 2nd and 4. Oh, hit me right here. That was just a horrible throw. Horrible, horrible throw. That was a for sure first down, too. That's the worst part. And now we got to find a way to get free again. 3rd and 4. There we go. Did we hold on to that? We sure as hell did. You bet we get taken off the field after getting rocked, but hey, at least we got another first. penalty on that last one, which means that we have a 1st and 5. Let's see if we can get into the end zone for the first time in a while. And it is not us. We do gain 1 yard on that. That's great. Now we get taken out again. Again, I need to understand the whole process, the thought process of these coaches. Worst part is we don't see the field again that entire drive, and not for the first part of the second quarter. Oh, what was that? I mean, that was a great screen, but what's the flag going to be on? Is that holding on our offensive line? Brother, are we kidding me? What should have been a really great gain instead is now a 2nd and 20, where they just take us off the field again. Shitty thing is we had a good block on that too. And so now we're 3rd and 18, and I do not think we're going to pick up the first down on this one. Unless we just find a way to blow by this guy. And we don't. Our guy doesn't even have the arm to be able to get that out anyways, regardless of the fact that he got hit. And we're going to punt. And now we only got 58 seconds to be able to score before half. Thankfully, the defense did a great job. Way to go. Let's hurry up to the line. Thank you. I'm glad we're not going to get punished for not running the right route, but at least we got the first down. And I don't even know what the hell that was. Why are we getting taken off the field on 2nd and 15 with 45 seconds left? Like, you mean to tell me you were going to do that with 1 wide receiver, huh? Got it. So 3rd and 15. Come on. Ah. Damn it, yeah. Just get sacked. We need a better offensive line too, but either way, we're punting. I mean, at least we can say both offenses are doing pretty shitty. Because it's still 9-3. Not great. As we end up getting that, but we don't get the block. And he ends up getting taken down for a loss of 3. We're just not performing well, our offense. Apparently we're an 86 overall because of the defense. But, yep, that's going to be a first down. -1 yard. But at least we ran the right route. And now we're going to have to find a way to get a first down here. It's only 1 yard. This should not be extremely difficult. And yeah, apparently not. Because he ended up finding him. That's great to see. But then we'd get taken out again and wouldn't see the field until the 4th quarter. Sure, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, we should get taken off the field after that one. We missed the block. Wow, that's the time he keeps us in? Gotcha, buddy. 2nd and 4. Oh, come on, he nudged us. But we still pick up the first down on that. That's what we love to see. And now we're probably going to get 3 out of it. God damn. But thankfully we do come back before the end of the drive. Now it's 2nd and 8. Oh, that's picked. That's on me. That's on me. I called for that one right there. I love that we get coach trust for a broken tackle when we caused an interception. That's alright. We still got 4:20 left. But if we don't see the field for the rest of the game, I wouldn't be surprised. But we do. Okay. Alright. Defense holds them like they have this entire game. And now we need to find a way to get downfield. As that is a nice gain of 7. And we're taking wide receiver 2 off the field again. Alright, we got a little comebacker here. And honestly, we just need to get some yards because holy shit, we have not been performing today. As we didn't on that one. I guess we're just going out there every other play. I wish we had other plays to choose from. Alright. But now it's 3rd and 7. We're going to pick this up with the out. Nope. Nope. That's terrible. We need to break on that faster. And that's how we'd end the game. And even though that wasn't a good game by us, that was just a terrible game all around for both offenses, actually. And it's unfortunate we do go down. So, honestly, I think that means that we're getting the hell out of Wisconsin at the end of the season. Again, even if we go to a team that's like less stars, if they have a better shot at winning their conference, I will take that. Only 119 in the air, the one interception. I wonder how that ended up happening. We had 13 yards on the ground from our lead back. And looks like our leading receiver had 41 yards. That's bad. We only had 24. So, again, we're going to have to really figure it out. Again, I'm glad the defense showed up, but I feel really bad that they had to deal with that really shitty performance from the offense. Honestly, man, I'm glad the Bears have been spending in free agency. I'm not going to lie. We just got to see it done on the field. And despite the fact that we did have a terrible game, at least we get the challenge for wide receiver 1. Maybe that means that we'll stay on the field the whole game. Oh my lord. Looks like we might become ineligible again, so I guess we'll come in multiple times. That's fine. That also means that we're not going to be able to really do anything in terms of training this week. Man. I would love to skip class, but let's just drive together. That's fine. Don't want to rock the boat. We're already on thin ice in terms of academics. And now we have another NIL offer. That's cool. New tires for us and the entire team? Oh man, that's so great. I guess we'll take the deal. We'll get that large boost to the leadership meter, which means that we're not going to have to put anything in there at all. And all that. But unfortunate that we literally have 0 energy this week. Well, let's do our position battle. Let's see what we can do to end up getting wide receiver 1. And that way we'll have our first start against Iowa. A game that I think is going to be the most winnable game of the season. But let's go. We need to get some good points right here, as we'll just catch it across the middle. That'll get us our multiplier up. Again, all we really need is just 2,000 points, so it's not like we need to do anything crazy, as thankfully we stay in for that one. And literally, I think just one catch finishes off right here, as it does. That is a bronze. And that gets us the 2,000 points. But we want a gold. What a catch. That's 5,000. Yeah, coach is going to regret taking us out of some of these games. Alright. Now let's try to have a little bit of fun with it, huh? Oh! What a move! What a move! You love to see that from these guys. Nice. Little catch on the run. And last one. Let's get the gold right here on the 400. And that is going to be it. Let's go. All we need to do is win one more. And we're good to go. But I hate this one. Oh, this one's tough. But at least it's only 1,500. Which means we'll get this. We'll go get that. And as long as we get this, we're going to be fine. We end up getting it. And again, at least this one's going to be a pretty quick one. I'm still going to try to get as many points as possible, but still, it's not that important at this point. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. That guy came out of nowhere. All right, that's still a bronze, but who cares? It's wide receiver 1. And now at this point, again, let's just have a little bit of fun. And let's see if we can get some good receptions here. Turn up the sideline, and we'll be good. There we go, right in the middle. Yeah, all we need is 2,000 points. I think we just blow this one out of the water, if I'm being honest with you. And we just sit right in the zone. We're almost halfway there, and we're only like a quarter of the way through. There we go. See, all we gotta do is find those little pockets there where we can actually sit down and catch the ball. A way to hang on to it. And that is going to be the bronze, and that is going to be the dub on this one. That is going to be another touchdown. Look at that out. Now, why can't we do this in a game? You know what I mean? Oh, we should not have dove for that one. Like, we've been having a hard time, like, getting a reception. Let alone catching some good balls. Not the right way to put that. Great catch right there. We'll turn up. And we actually get down to the 3. We already got 20 seconds left. What are we going to do in these last 20 seconds? We already got a gold. I don't know. Let's, Nope, that gets picked off. Realistically, it doesn't matter what ends up happening from here on out because we got the gold, and even if we get picked off a couple times in a row, we're not losing 11,000 points. You know what I mean? Oh, nice throw up the seam, though. Just unfortunate that we couldn't hang on to it. Did he actually hang on to that one? Okay, again, why can't he do this in a game? Either way, we win the battle, we win 1,500 coach trust, and we'll get to see, does wide receiver 1 get to stay out on the field the entire fucking game? Because wide receiver 2 didn't. But we'll definitely find out in this game against Iowa. Again, very winnable, in my humble opinion. For someone that went to University of Illinois for a year, I was very beatable. So, let's see if we can do that. We are going to be on the road, which is unfortunate. Our road dog does get upgraded to a silver, which is good. That'll be a big help for this game. And it also gets activated. That's great. But again, we are on the road. Do have a little rivalry game going on here. But first we have practice. Sorry, I would have thought that what we were getting from the actual position battle would have been practice for us. But thankfully we get to double dip here. That's good. We should be able to get a gold, especially since it's the route tree. And hopefully we'll come out of here with even more coach trust and maybe an extra skill point. Come on. Nice. Who'd they get? Dude, they got a handful. I think they got 2 or 3 offensive linemen. And then they ended up getting another edge rusher and a defensive tackle. So we are bolstering both lines, which is absolutely what we need. I might not get a gold on this if I keep fucking up the way that I am. That's going to be good, though. Great catch. Come back. Oh, we didn't get the points for that. Damn. It's all right. We'll get it across the middle here. That's perfect. And that's already a gold. Let's go. Yeah. And with one more rep, we got the gold, so loft it. That was not really a loft. Is your arm really that weak? Come on, buddy. At least we get the gold, we get more coach trust, and we'll see how our meter kind of advances there. At this point, we're firmly in first. It's just that I don't think that our overall is going to keep us there. I think in the offseason, since I think that we will potentially transfer, although I still have to think about it after seeing how these last 4 games are going to go, we're going to have to look and see who had a really good quarterback that is going to be there next year. I think that might be part of the way that we end up figuring out where we end up going. But good news is we have 4 games, potentially 5 if we end up making a bowl game to figure that out. But for now, Let's focus on Iowa. We have the better overall, but we are on the road. Let's just go out there and win a rivalry game for once. And man, he's gonna have the best offensive line since, I don't know, fucking Kyle Orton or something. I don't know. I mean, you guys ended up dropping Bosa. You guys could probably use another edge rusher, for sure. Ooh. And looks like wide receiver 1 is on the field for the first play of our offensive game. And we're down in the red zone. On the 11, let's get some good separation. And we don't. We end up getting sacked. That's rough. Again, just shows, even though we're an air raid offense, our line definitely needs a little bit of help. Maybe they're better at rush blocking. But that's okay. Oh, we get a block loss on that one. That's rough. And now is 3rd and 17. This legitimately probably should have been a touchdown. No reason why we should have got sacked on that first one. But I'm not going to wave the white flag and just take the screen here. 3rd and 17. We're getting the score ourselves. What did I tell you, baby? First game is wide receiver 1, and we pick up a score on our first play. Thank God. We called the right play on that. I'm glad we ended up calling the audible. And we get on the board first. Yeah, you guys ended up waiving him. Which, I mean, I get it. He's been injured a lot and all that. And you're freeing up a lot of cap space. That's the positive. But still. Ooh, and we actually maintain a lead as well. Love to see that, even though we couldn't get that block there. But we still pick up 6 yards. And of course we get taken out for missing the block. Coach is not happy with us, apparently. But he was only mad for one play. Come on, 3rd and 2. We're running to the outside. There we go, nice block attempt. But we don't get the first. I feel like we should go for it on the 38 and 4th and 1, but I guess we're going to punt. And see what that gets us? Alright. Tie game. Brand new game right here. I know, not the prettiest block, but hey, at least we ended up picking up 7 on that one. It's not like our guy was involved in the play anyways, you know what I mean? So let's go 2nd and 3. Run for the first right here. Get a good block. That's beautiful. But still not enough for the first. You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. But 3rd and 1 now. We can pick up a first down right here. Yeah, we were in the middle of the zone there. But we do pick up the first. That's big. But now they're going to take us out for no reason. But then you keep your wide receiver 1 off the field for the next quarter. Brother, make it make sense. Make it make sense. A minute 31 tie game. Hit me over here. What a catch. That's beautiful. And we needed that right there. Because no one was getting free downfield. So let's go 1st and 10. We're just going on a little hitch. Why didn't you just throw it at where we were stopping? Come on, buddy. You're better than that. Actually, no, that's a lie. We played with him for a handful of games now. He is not better than that. Minute 25 left. There it is. Great catch, and we get out of bounds on that. You know what? We might actually have a 100-yard game in this one. If we could stay on the field, you took us off. We still scored, which is great, but come on, man. What is going on? Yo, yeah, that's getting picked off, and we just got rocked. But wasn't a Hail Mary for nothing, right? End of the half. At least we're up by a touchdown. Now, if we're not on the field for the majority of this half, I'm going to be pissed. There we go. Too bad that's going to be an illegal man downfield. Or pass interference. I know. Excuse me? On our tight end? He must have already been blocking. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. All right, here's what we're going to do. We might actually run downfield if we can get by him. If not, then we'll do our little curl. That's all right. Well, we don't even have time to do that. And we only pick up 1 on that one. Great choice. Great choice. Let's get rid of it really quickly and only pick up 1. 2nd and 19. How did that get picked? That's rough. It might have been a strip sack too, but no, the fact that he's off the ground and not hurting, I bet you he ended up throwing that for a pick. But at the very least, that wasn't our fault. And we get the ball back. Well, I guess that hit us in the helmet. Granted, we were doing our job. We stuck to our assignment. It's just unfortunate that didn't really matter in the end. Same with that one, too. Coach really loves these screens. I don't necessarily get it, but we're going to change to the all-go. And maybe we can get the out 12 yards downfield. Can you be a little more patient? Because we don't even pick up the first down. We were there at the first down marker. Instead, it's a 4th and 4, and we punt, and we risk losing this game. All right. First time in a while that we're actually going for a short route. So let's see if we can... There we go. Why did you secure catch that? Why did you secure catch that? That is not what we wanted to do. We really wanted to catch and run, but that's okay. We'll get it on the next one. 2nd and 4. Same play that we ended up scoring on. Oh. Fucking just over his head. We would add another score. But at least we pick up a first down. It's good enough. And we're on their side of the field. Let's get... Oh! I didn't even call for that, you jackass! Why did you just throw it right away? We need to get out of Wisconsin. I grew up in Illinois, man. I knew better, but I still chose to come here. Not the smartest decision by us. Now you can tell why our guy is flunking out of college. Okay. Okay, nice little gain. That's going to be a first down. And now let's try to blow past him on 2nd and 10. Come on. Go. Hit me over on the out, you fucking asshole. Alright, well, not great. And I don't... Well, actually, you know what? We might be able to go on and out on this one if this guy backs off a little bit. 3rd and 5. Oh, yeah. Hit me over here. We got that. That's going to be a first down. He may take us out for that, but I don't care. We got the first down. At least we're keeping ourselves alive. All right. Only 40 yards to go to be able to score. And we need to score. I do not want to settle for a field goal. As we get a nice little block there. And a gain of 3 yards. Man, this guy's pressing us. 2nd and 7. Man. And, when we throw the ball, like, a half a second after he snap it, we're not going to have a shot at being able to get it. We're going on an in, though. We need to get enough. Oh, there we go. We had to reach behind us to be able to catch that. Again, shows how inaccurate our quarterback actually is. And we're able to pick up the first. So, hey, coach, good job on promoting us. We did deserve that. There we go. That was a horrible, horrible job by us on the screen. I need to learn how to run those better. Somehow we didn't score on that. I don't know why. And now we're still down by 3 with 3 minutes to go. We had a nice block there, but the guy that we were blocking ended up making the tackle. Still got a first down out of it, so I don't know why coach is mad. Maybe because he realizes what a poor coach he is. Either way, 3 minutes. All right, that's not going to be good for us, but that's fine. 2nd and 4, and we're just going to flip-flop plays again. Consistency is never a bad thing. 1st and 10 on their side of the field. To be fair, no, I'm gonna split the blame 50-50. What up, Fox? How you doing? Look, I only say 50-50 because realistically, that was my fault for calling for it when I knew we were kind of going on the same route there. But also, that was a horrible throw. Well, let's go. 1st and 10. A minute left. No, you idiot. Bro, learn to throw the fucking ball. You are a horrible quarterback. Like, honestly, you see that we beat him over there. We can get behind him. So you throw a line drive at us? Is that really the way to do it? Because I completely disagree. And we end up dropping that one 20-17. A better statistical game for us. We got in the end zone. That's great, but dude, these stats are pretty terrible. Locke, no wonder why. So Van Dyke ended up going out with an injury in the first quarter. And that means that Braden Locke, the sophomore, ended up kind of... No wonder why he couldn't throw the ball. 240 yards, 6 interceptions. Holy cow. Thankfully, though, we did end up leading the team in receptions, just not in yards. Anthony had 84 to our 63, but we both had touchdowns. But realistically, we need to get more play in the next game. We need to go to a different fucking school. Again, Wisconsin was just a big mistake right from the get-go. Who the fuck wants to go to Wisconsin? Unless you were from Wisconsin. Or I guess Minnesota or Iowa, that would be a big step up for them. Nah, you know what? I'll say Minnesota is better than Wisconsin in the power rankings. Not in terms of schools and their football programs, just in terms of states and the people that live there. Anyway. Kidding. Alright. Same geology night class. Friend is a TA. Ooh. So do we want to cheat? You know, if we end up cheating and we get caught, maybe they kick us out of school, and we're definitely going to have to find a new one. But I don't want to become ineligible again. Let's use the 2 energy on that, and we'll just deal with it. So we do have a bye week this week. That's great because, you know, we can actually train a little bit, and we can also work on our academics. Well, only once, I guess. So let's just do that. We'll go back to normal for our health. We should have, I think, 5 or 6 energy next week. I think 6. I think all of our other engagements before are good to go. But we're going to have a chance to practice twice before our matchup against what I would believe, I think it's Oregon. And last I checked, they were in the top 5. But now, after the last 2 weeks, they are number 1. So, I don't have high hopes for this game, but you never know, man. Upset alert. We just need to win one more game this season to be bowl eligible. And honestly, after the last 2, things do not look extremely promising. But let's get into another practice. And let's see if we can get another gold and be able to kind of climb up the depth chart. Well, I shouldn't say climb up the depth chart, but be able to get a little extra XP and also be able to get some coach trust. Now, I need to go to a school where I'm actually gonna play. I feel like if I went to Ohio State, I would probably be like wide receiver 5 or 6. And I barely see the field as it is. Nice catch. All right, we're going deep on these, huh? Nice. We should have a gold before 3 reps to go. Yeah. We should actually get the gold on this one if we catch it in the 500. Which we do. Let's go. Alright. Laser it! You couldn't have waited an extra second. Nice. Alright. Last one. Okay. Loft it up. Jeez, you were weak. Yeah, we need to figure out what school we could go to and actually start, you know? That's going to be the important thing. But thankfully after that gold, and we do have 4 skill points. Now, here's the thing. I do want to save for the quickness, because I feel like speed is going to help us out quite a bit. But I honestly think that the route running might help us out too. That's going to raise our release, which I think is going to be extremely important. And so, I know I kind of went out of order when I ended up upping the hands. But I think we're going to go 1 to the route running, and then of course, focus on the quickness in the next little round of skill upgrades. So, we get that. We go up to 79 overall. Our release goes up to a 91, which means hopefully we'll be a bigger deep threat. But let's advance to the next week, and let's get prepared for this game against Oregon. It's going to be a tough one, again, especially if they're still number 1 by the time we get to it, as it looks like we're just beating the hell out of every other wide receiver on this team to stay atop the depth chart, and unfortunately they are number 1. That's not great to see, which means that maybe we can actually get a little bit of training in. Let's up our health. Let's make sure that we have no wear and tear. Let's work on the academics. And let's actually work on a little of everything. Why not? Why not? Figure that's what's the worst that could happen, right? So let's go. Let's start training on this one. Let's get another gold, and let's see if we can up our XP, and let's see if we can get a couple more skill points before the end of the season. Well, you will not be happy to hear that my little cousin actually went to Michigan himself. All he played was baseball, though, so don't worry. You don't have to worry about it from a football perspective. Boom. And don't worry, I only went to University of Illinois for 1 year. Oop. But I think you could probably tolerate Illinois, right? Come on. Hit me deep, buddy. Boom. So another gold and some more XP. You'll love to see it. I don't think that's necessarily going to help us specifically with this game against Oregon. But the fact that we did, again, up that route running and the release and everything, I think puts us one step closer to being able to at least deal with their corners. Now, again, like I said before, they're number one. They're 9-1 this season. And, of course, a very tough conference opponent to deal with. They're an 89 overall, which means that we're the underdog in this one for the first time in a while. So let's go out there and let's see if we can shock the number one ranked team in the nation. We all did. Granted, him and I were the only two that actually went to college for baseball and played college in baseball, so we both tried. All right. Well, they end up starting off with a touchdown on a pretty long 3.5-minute drive, which in this game is pretty damn quick. But let's go. We got a chance. And maybe we should have called for that because he threw it out to the flat, overthrew the guy in the flat, and unfortunately got picked off. I have no idea where he was looking on that one. I have to say that was a damn good play by the corner, but let's just have that not happen again, huh? You decide to go for the same thing. And at least this time it didn't get picked off. But still, we're down 2 possessions. 2nd and 3. Dude, this feels like the first 2 seasons of the Madden series all over again. Except at least in that... Oh no, we're not going with that. Are you out of your fucking mind? But at least in that series, we're getting 2,000 yards in a season. We're barely going to break 500 if we're lucky. Why are you going in motion? It's alright. Go. That was dumb. Maybe we should have just run. Either way, though, I didn't have high hopes for this game anyways. Nope, that's our normal QB. I thought that maybe our starting quarterback was injured still, but no. This is him. Come on, man. He turned his shoulders at the last second. Don't get mad at us for that. Coach, why are we running the ball anyways? We should be throwing it. Come on. Well, I guess we are now, but it's going to be a screen. We have not had a successful screen pretty much this entire day, so I don't know what quite to say about it. And there's another one. Tight end screen, huh? How about we go all go? Take me out after this one, that's fine, coach, but we're not just going to wave the white flag on 2nd and 17. Or maybe we are, because he gets sacked. Wow. You know, I had high hopes for this team when we started the season, but once we got into Big Ten play, yeah, we just showed why we're just completely delusional on that. And we get taken off the field after a 6-yard gain, sure. I'm glad they took us out the field for that, too, because we end up losing 4 yards. 2nd and 14, we're going to go play action. There it is. Way to hold on to it. That's a first down, and finally our first reception of the day. Too bad he takes us off the fucking field. Thankfully, he only took us off the field for one play, though. And now we're going pretty deep on this one. 2nd and 8. There it is. There it is. Get around them all. Let's go. What a catch. What a catch. And finally, we're having a, well, breakout game against the #1 team in the country. So we do all that work, and then he never puts us back out on the field during that drive. We score, and now we're going to run it on 1st and 10 with 20 seconds left. Okay, coach, you don't want to try to get points here? Apparently not. I'm going to call a timeout. Or he's just going to take us off the field. I was hoping maybe we can get one play in, which we do. Okay. Never mind. I thought they were taking us off the field. I can't jump the gun like that. 2nd and 2. 15 seconds left. Yeah, maybe not the smartest call, but that's still the call that we ended up making. I honestly don't like this, but we're still going to try it anyways. There we go. And let's go. One more timeout. We got 2 left, and we got 6 seconds. We can go for it, can't we? Yeah, way to waste one play by taking this off the field. Great job, coach. Great job. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I wish we had more speed. What a catch. That could have been a nice touchdown. But that 86 speed really hindering us. Fuck. Now, the good news is that at least puts us at 90 yards, which we actually have a shot of being able to break 100 this game. Why not us? As we get a nice little block here. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Get pushed off. I don't know why I'm talking. This dude plays on the #1 team in the nation and lives in Oregon, so who the hell am I? 2nd and 8, we're going on a post. Oh my god, we were wide the fog open. But he didn't hit us. And now we're going to be playing blocker for Anthony. That's great. Wide receiver 3. Go ahead. That's fine. Just put us out here as a blocker because... Oh, we just got bitched. Yeah, Coach probably should have took us off the field after that one because that was embarrassing for all of Wisconsin. Let's go, though. 2nd and 10. There we go. I need to remember that we're playing a much better defense than we played pretty much this entire season. That was a really great jump of that route. I just wish he had a better arm strength. Well, at least we kind of knew that we didn't stand a shot at winning this one. But oh well. We got 10 coach trust with that block. Uh-oh. And they end up losing someone to injury. Coach, you do realize we were down by multiple possessions, right? Why are we running on 2nd and 12? Come on. Oh, I see no one on our side of the field. Oh, and good thing he didn't throw to us. He had someone as a safety valve. Good 8 yards on that one. No, we are not running it on 3rd and 2. Coach, come on. I mean, I know that might be the smart call, but not this team. There we go. What a comeback. What a comeback. That is beautiful. And does that put us over 100? It literally puts us at 99. So let's get that 1 yard right here. There we go. There it is. That's perfect. And yeah, we're going to get taken off the field, but over 100 yards. With the chance to be the one to actually get us in the end zone, too. And you bet your ass it is. Let's go. We end up falling into the end zone. We should have ended up going with the run and catch, but Doesn't matter. We get the score and we're over 100 yards too. Best game, of course, comes against the best team in the country. And we're going to go for 2. Because why not? Why not? He swatted that down like it was nothing. Thankfully, it didn't really matter because they came back and scored. And we're back down to the same deficit pretty much. Yep. Nice call on that one, even though that's only 1 yard. I think that was the right call. Coach, I swear to God, if you are really, really serious about potentially winning here, we need to go in the air. Putting the ball on the ground ain't going to do anything for us. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we actually get out of bounds on that too. Now, come on, Coach. Keep us in. We're the only one producing. So let's see if we can be the one to end this drive as well. Okay. Not bad. And we kind of led the defender into the guy who caught the ball, but again, another first. So good news is we score. Bad news is we weren't in for it. I don't know what the point of being wide receiver 1 is for if we don't stay on the field, but hey, that is a good first down right there. We'd love to see that. So let's go in that corner strike. Let's see if we can get free of them or find a little pocket here. There's bound to be one, you know? Are you kidding me? Did you not see us wide open? So let me get this straight. We have the best game of our college career, and you barely put us in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Bro, throw my direction. You can have faith in me to catch the ball. Instead, you end up throwing a touchdown to the other team, and now we go down by even more. So let's take some chances, huh? Oh, let's go. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're kind of slow getting out of our break and catching the ball, but that's okay. So 1st and 10, we only have 30 seconds left. Oh, we came back to it too. We almost had it, but nope, gets knocked out. And now we have a last-ditch effort. 3rd and 10, 18 seconds left. Let's just make this game look a little more respectable than it is. That actually, well, no, never mind. That wasn't good. 4th and 10. I bet your coach just punts it, even though we should go for it. What a dipshit. But we do end up dropping 55-27. Again, Oregon's the best team in the nation right now. We shouldn't have expected to win, but you know what? At least we had a better statistical game. He looked for us a little bit more, and he actually got it to us when, hell, we didn't have a defender on us, which is very, very rare for him. He did throw 3 picks, none of which were our fault this time, which is great. 382 with 4 touchdowns. Didn't get a ton on the ground, unfortunately. And obviously, we were the only receiver on the team with over 100 yards. Anthony was close, 8 for 83 with a touchdown. Pauling was pretty much next, with the exception of Green, who got free for a touchdown for 46 yards. But still, 3 for 31. About us, 9 for 154. We can get a double-digit reception game soon. That would be ideal. Yeah. So, time to break out the college brochures because we only have 2 games left. And if we lose both of them, we don't go to a bowl game, which means next week is only going to be 2 games instead of 3. 2 games and a decision because, again, Wisconsin is looking less and less attractive as the weeks go on. Did it ever look attractive in the first place? No, not really. Rough go in the past couple weeks. Well, yeah, no shit. What do you expect? So, you know what? I'm going to be honest here. Blaming the coach. Yeah, maybe if we had a competent coach leading us, but I guess we're all seeing that that's not the case. Oh, no. Coach can trust us considerably less, huh? Get out of here. So, yeah, let's end up writing the essay. We need the extra credit or else we're probably going to go ineligible and all that kind of stuff. But let's make sure that we go out there and actually have a great last 2 games of the season just so another school is going to want us. The good news is after that game, I think that we actually are going to be on pace for about 700 yards. Because we're already at 563. If we can average 70 in the next 2, we're going to hit that 700 mark. And we should end up leading the rest of the team. Downside is we're going on the road to number 14 Nebraska. And we're going to have a tough time. The good news is the last game of the season is going to be against Minnesota, who is 6-4, which means we have a shot to be able to beat them and, again, become bowl eligible. But I think Nebraska is going to be a really tall order. We'll end up playing those next 2 games next time. But for now, let's just hope that we can actually bounce back here. We want to be at least bowl eligible. Again, hopefully we'll be able to pad our stats a little bit more just so we can look more attractive to other schools. And then we'll have to make the final decision at the end of the season next week. Do we stay in Wisconsin or do we find a better team that might allow us to thrive? We'll find out though, but we'll find out next week. Yeah, but again, we need to find a place where we're actually going to end up playing. You know, because starting off as, wide receiver 5, we're rarely going to see the field, and I just think that would just be boring. I want to go to a place where we're actually going to play. All right, but let's save this, and let's get to our 5-star dynasty, huh? UCLA. I mean, that wouldn't be horrible. But we'll see. I kind of want to see what everyone's team is going to look like in terms of, I mean, I know we're not going to be able to see right away for some of them, but I want to see what teams have good quarterbacks that are not going to be graduating. You know what I mean? Hello? Oh, it's connecting to EA. That's why. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you showing what the next rebuild is that I'm going to be posting? Well, I mean, you guys are special. You guys are here. You guys know the next rebuild is going to be Colorado State in the new Pac-12. That one's done. I just need to edit it. How are we 9-0 and we're number 2? Fuck you, Parms. By the way, where are we at? Number 1, baby. That's not going to stay that way, though. It was a fun one, I'm not going to lie. I will say I added one extra team that is not going to be in the Pac-12 just to make it 8 teams so we can have, 7 conference games a season. Makes it a little more interesting that way, Really, we're going to let UMass score on us? All right, Cone. He caught that? That wasn't even horrible defense. How are we down 21-0? That's fucking insane. Okay, now it's not. What happened to the offense? Oh, can you please press our receivers? It doesn't matter. He's still going to blow by him. Why have we not been doing that all game? Alright, let's see if we can get the onside. Oh, yeah. A guy from UMass is going to one-hand that. Alright, we're throwing it deep to Paul again. No fucking shot. Like, no chance in fucking hell. Wow. And we just have to chuck it deep, literally. There's a tutty. But is it enough time to be able to get it and score again? Probably not. Let's try it again. Yes! No! How did you not pick the fucking ball up? What the fuck was that? Bro, you had the ball in your fucking hand. That was the best onside kick we could have hit. And you fucking blew it. You fucking blew it. Goodbye, perfect season. Not a bad call. That means we need to win these last two. Oh, we still went up to number 5. That's great. But now we're playing 22 Virginia. How did you not recover that onside? Go deep on this one. I don't give a shit. Go deep. I don't care. Suck it. We're coming back with a fucking vengeance. Well, at least the offense is. Come on. Nice. Stuff him in the backfield. Empty backfield. Ooh, they're going with the jet. Nope. Oh, come on. No fucking way. He's that good? Tremaine Yazzie? Alright, let's send 6. Come on, I trust the man coverage on this team. Maybe I shouldn't have. Let's hit Paul deep again. Yeah. Wow, we even lost yards on that. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Like, no one was even, like, around him. Are you kidding? Oh, this is a touchdown. This is a touchdown. Like, come on, man. That's fucking backyard football. Okay, end of the quarter. That's fine. On 3rd and 2, really? Let's just go with this one again. It's a first. If you're just going to give it to us every time, you know, why not? Yeah, you know what? We haven't run the ball in a while, right? Let's do it right here. Not bad, 5 yards. I bet you that Callaway's free on a touchdown, but I just want to take the first. Oh, well, we're going to have a touchdown anyway. Never mind. All right, let's go. Beef on beef here. Oh, we get 1 yard closer. There we go. Shouldn't have broke in, buddy. Shouldn't have broke in. How did it become 21-21? Where did this come from? We almost got sacked there. Good. Good TD. What is up with our defense, man? Holy cow. I thought they were good earlier in the season. Wow. Yeah, our run defense apparently is not. There we go. Good tackle. Not like they're not... Well, no, they probably won't go for it on 4th, so maybe we shouldn't sell out for the run. You were right... Dude, 37, where are you at? You were literally right in the right spot. God damn. Still tie? Nice. Come on, Callaway. Just too fucking easy, man. Too fucking easy. There we go. Alright, at least that kind of stopped the forward progress. I still ended up doing pretty much the same thing. Still would have been the same spot, but... There we go, good tackle. Alright, you know what? Let's just go cover 2, man. The zone obviously ain't doing it. You know, after seeing some of those picks in that Oregon game, no reason why we shouldn't be able to just slip by and be able to pick one off too. Because fuck me, man. Holy shit. Get through. Damn it. Oh, we're ready to rock his fucking world. Thank you, Burton. Jesus. Oh, if only that guy wasn't there. Okay, they do have 3 timeouts, though. That's fine. Counter. Actually, you know what? Touchdown to Paul. Whoa, how did that guy... There's no shot. That was ridiculous. Fucking, utterly fucking ridiculous. No, come on. Show me the right play. Got it, okay. Let's do it. One more time. Okay, well, I guess not then. Why tell me that you fucking changed it? I was hoping we're gonna fucking jarb that ball loose. Alright. I only have 1 timeout. Fuck. Get there. I don't know why we didn't just try to pick. I honestly think I'm too afraid to try to pick it in those instances just in case they end up getting through. Bro. Are you guys not good at tackling or something? And now they're going for it on 4th down no matter what, so they may actually put this... Nope. Ah. Bro, you gotta get back. Alright, now can we get through for a fucking sack? One of these times, please. There we go. There you go. Thank God. This quarterback is so fucking mobile. Oh, well, they're just going to spike it. Okay. All right, come on. Big stop. There we go. Oh! Our guy was there to... It was in his face, but damn it anyway, he just dumped it off quickly. Gotta hop up faster, Hill. Alright, let's do it. Nice. That's perfect. Alright, 4th and 5. They, again, gotta go for it. Let's go, Milhauser. Fuck. That was probably our zone, too. That's the worst part. That's alright. You know what we've been able to do this entire game? Bro, why are you fucking pressing? You guys are morons. Morons, I tell ya. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Why are you pressing? When it's a tie game, we need 80-something yards. Like that, it just makes no sense. Maybe in college football 26 they'll fix that. Alright, stop showboating. Beautiful. Alright, last game of the season. I think at this point well... No, maybe not. Hold on. I feel like we should be a lock for the playoffs. NC State is number 15, huh? Let's look at the conference. Oh yeah, we might actually be a lock for the for this too, for the conference championship. Totally forgot UMass was non-conference. Ooh, they're a 90 overall. Since when, NC State? Blows my mind, I'm not gonna lie. Yikes. Oh, we're in the red zone. Oh, that's right, it did say that, didn't it? Well, now they see how we felt in the last game trying to chase Virginia's quarterback. Holy shit. Dude, my guy's getting double teamed. He's still... Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Fuck it. Just blitz. Little fucker won't be able to get around 6 guys. Come on. Great stop. We're ready for it. Come on. We're sending 5 this time. Wow. Take him down. Jesus. Alright, send 6 again. It's the only way we're going to stop them. Yeah, even then we don't. fucking hate playing defense. At least we scored. That's great. Oh, it's 3rd and 8. Okay, we can do this. There we go. Now what you gonna do? Not a fucking thing, that's right. Nice tackle, Milhauser. Way to get out there, big guy. Well, they're going for it on 4th down, though. Wow, great punt. No, you do it yourself. Okay, and I guess that's what ends up happening. Jeez, guys, what are we doing against NC State? You're gonna let your little brother beat up on you? Come on. Just imagine. Imagine not being embarrassed by potentially losing to NC State, you know? Couldn't be us. Are they going to push it to the 2-minute? They're not. And we're just there all over the fucking block. Or all over the run, pardon me. Are they going to give us a full 2 minutes? Well, we got 2 minutes to win. 2 minutes to win it. That's a first. You got the drag, easy. Come on, Callaway, you need to keep running on that. Alright, just take it yourself. Oh, slide tackle. Alright, we can win this. We don't even have to worry about a field goal. We're getting in the end zone, damn it. If we didn't have to throw it away there. What was that? He was supposed to go, like... Yeah, I don't know what he was doing on that one. That was not the play. Damn it, I should have hit A. What the fuck am I doing? Now we're going to sit here for the next 30 seconds. Sitting and thinking about what we just fucking did. Awful. Alright. We can nail this, though. Yay! Overtime alert. Everyone's favorite part of this game. That's a touchdown. And we couldn't have done that on that last one, right? Alright, I'm like 0 for on defense. So I don't know why they're putting us in, but... I didn't even see him. Hi, Playful. How'd it go? Thank God! That is the game. Just go the fuck down. Wow. I can't believe that's how it ended. Can't believe that's how it ended. Crazy. Crazy fucking work right there. Alright. Well, now we got a conference championship and the playoffs to play. Well, I think about what I want to eat. Against Tech! I'm glad it went well. Parms changed his commitment. Well, thank you. Hopefully it was entertaining. Oh, they're only an 82 overall? How'd they get up this high? Alright, we're going deep on this one to Paul. We're going to set the tone right away with that. Yep. I need to get better at running the ball. We had him open. I just didn't see him until it was, or well, I didn't get a chance to throw the ball until after it was too late. There we go. So, let's just run this ball in. Come on, Schweitzer. Bro, you're stronger than that. But instead, we're not even going to rely on you anymore. No. Give me the fucking mesh. Come on. Let's make a mesh of things here. God damn it, bro. What in the fuck are we doing, guys? No, we're going for it. We're fucking going for it. Let's go, Callaway. Was that really that hard? The answer to that question is no, it is not. Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to hit A and I hit Y. The good thing is at least it didn't... Get out. Get out of him. There we go. You speedy fuck. I love it. What the fuck was that? Oh well. What a dot! Man, it feels good to have a good quarterback. Bro, they don't even need us for this game. I shouldn't have been greedy. I'm an asshole for that. Yeah, if we would have tried to go to the next level, though, we would have been fucked. No one was even on him. Why is that always the case? Seems like no one wants to actually take the back out of the backfield. All right, we got another touchdown. Dude, a 99 speed wide receiver, it's just so... It's such a fucking cheat code, you know? Third and 2. There we go. That's a tutty. I need to learn how to celebrate in this game again. Do we pick up the shutout? No, we gave up a tutty. Damn. It's okay though. 42-7. We win the conference, and we are in a fucking good spot for the playoffs. Is this the time that we don't choke? Well, we'll find out in a mere matter of minutes. Hey, our contract got extended. Okay, someone, quickly. Jersey Mike's or Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's? Oh, we had 5 tutties? Well, I guess it makes sense. We ended up scoring 42. Yep, means we get a first round bye. Let's go! 53 tutties on that, huh? Means he got the Heisman too, right? Bet your fucking ass. Let's go. Dude, he won everything. That is not warranted. That is warranted. Okay. Now we get to see everyone's depth traits. Catanzaro. Elite. Star on our halfback. Impact. Elite on this quarterback. Archer Coffee. 92, 92, 92 with good accuracy? Shit. Star. Elite on this other quarterback as well. He's just going to be a bit slower. Saunders Impact. Good, you were normal. We didn't want you anyways. Elite on this corner. Normal. Elite on another corner. Elite on the left tackle. Star. Star. Elite. Brother and what in the fuck? Yeah. We might end with the number 1 class, depending on how the transfer portal goes. But we'll see. Let's look at the staff quickly. Yeah, no one's leaving. You better not fucking leave. Bro, we got a dynasty going here. Alright, Freaky Fast. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Damn it. Yeah, it'd probably be better. I do not want a toasted sandwich. Who the fuck gets toasted sandwiches? Uh-oh, facing Georgia in the Cotton Bowl. Which means... Really? So if we win, we take on UAB or Buffalo. Very winnable. Georgia may be one of the toughest teams that we play in this bracket. So let's do it. Let's win an Eddie. Address. originals. Let's see. How do I add? Oh, customize. There we go. All right, we're gonna win this one. Damn it! No tomato. Can I add? There we go. Oh, we already scored to start off. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. Nice. Now let's play this one quickly. Wow, he need to get out of that quicker. Salt and vinegar. Actually, fuck that. Go with that. And... There we go. Perfect. Oh, we need to kick a field goal now? Shit. Can do. Nope, that's short. Oh no, that's got the leg. You would have thought that we would have gotten the kicker, Catanzaro. Yeah, looks good to me. Sweet. Third down alert. Almost. Almost. Alright, let's see if we can hit Callaway on the wheel here. But if not, we got someone short. Yeah. Oh, he held on. My guy. Let's do a 4. Come on. $4 tip. And we're good to go. Sweet. And... oh, we got to kick another field goal? Damn. Sweet. Alright. Good. Perfect. There we go. By the way, we're going for it. I know it's the playoffs. I don't care. Now I do care. Get the fucking ball out. Alright, 3rd and 5. Let's go. Get it out there enough. Damn it, you fucknut. I'm just waiting for us to give up another touchdown. Alright, we're gonna get a first on this one. Hands down. No, we're not. Holy shit, he broke through the line quickly. Christ. I don't know what the fuck that was, but... there we go. Way to knock that out. Come on, this team ain't got shit on us. There we go. Burton. Thank God. I mean, shit, that was a terrible throw by them. At least it's 4 yards. By the way, let's go into chew clock. Last play before the 2-minute. There we go. What a block. And that'll bring it down to the 2-minute. Just run it. Stayed on his feet, too. I don't know how the fuck he broke through that. Shouldn't be dancing, buddy. Now, 1 first down seals it. Paul or McChristopher. That's a tutty. We should go down, though. Perfect. That is going to be game. I don't care we didn't score many points. Just take the win. Take the win. We move on. It's a very boring Cotton Bowl, but no one scored in the second half. Well, Count at least didn't throw any picks, but man. How many picks did we have? Just the 1? 4 TFLs and a sack? For holding them to 3 points, that's not incredibly impressive, but we'll take a win all day. That's great. Congratulations. We won the Cotton Bowl. Now, I bet you we end up playing UAB next week. Got to be UAB. Yeah. I don't even want to see the other side of the bracket because I don't want to look too far ahead. They're at 83 overall, man. Granted, we did end up losing to UMass, so who the fuck am I to say anything, you know? Alright, we're scoring on a deep ball in this first one. Just to a different receiver. Or not. That's alright. Now we slow roll. Let's go. Ooh, what a shifty move. Fooled you, buddy. Alright, now we got guys at pretty much every level here. Wow. Where was he even throwing that? Tried to get that out to B, but just didn't have any time. All right, come on. Oh, that's a first. Way to go, Callaway. Spins for the first. Barely, but it happened. Tutty. Oh, that wasn't Paul out there. No wonder why. Now he is. Get him out there. Thank God. That was a damn good play, though, I will say. That was a damn good play. Had to take control because that was not a well-placed ball. I don't know why I thought I could throw across my body like that. Just go for a screen. That's a first down. And a little bit more. Let's go. Probably should have went for a juke there, but that's fine. Nice. He almost got tackled into the end zone. Now let's just put it on the ground here. Wow. Untouched. Come on. 3rd and 6. Hello? God damn it, guys. I swear, our zone is just atrocious. Right again, you were the best DB this season. How did you not look behind you and pick that? I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. There we go. Thank you. Now you finally listen. Oh, he's fast. But he's got terrible pursuit. It's funny. Oh, wow, and we get picked right back. I should have thrown that more on a line. He was going to beat him. It would have given him less chance to be able to step up and pick it. Oh, that was 3rd down? Oh, well, guess we're going for it on 4th then. Yeah, just take it. See if we can phone the screen one more time. They're a subpar team. We should be able to. If we can get the fucking ball out. Now we'll actually take the field goal. That'll put us up by 3 possessions. If we can hit it. Sneaks. Sneaks. How do we have a chance for more points? What is this team doing? Nope, that's going to be picked. Almost caught off a ricochet. Oh my, how did you get that wide open? How did you get that wide open? Alright, now I'm not going to waste the clock because I want to get in the end zone one more time. Alright, Callaway. Sit. In the zone. Oh, no. Thank God we at least got that one out. Alright, Paul. Be the MVP right here on the end. That ball should not have even come out. We got sacked before that ball was supposed to be thrown. Why did I think that was the end of the game? Oops. Doesn't matter. We're going to make up for it. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This defense is horrible, man. Am I still on fucking Heisman? Yeah, what the hell? Just wanted to make sure it didn't fucking reset to something else. Let's go 4th and 3. Boom! Let's go, Burton. And that is going to be our one-way trip to the championship game. Take down UAB in probably one of the easiest games of the season. Let's truck along. One more game. Now, as long as we don't choke like we did 2 years ago, we have a good shot here. Our quarterback is just phenomenal. I just hope he doesn't try to leave in the offseason and declare for the draft. Good job, buddy. It's us v. Cal. It's going to be an interesting one. Well, thank you. Well, don't say anything yet, though, because we have yet to win. Okay. All right, 3rd and 9. Not a good way to start, but that's a first down. Yes. That's fine. Put me in on another 3rd. That's cool. I didn't know where he was going on that one. That's on me. Is that on the way? Let's go! Sneak in. Well, at least we have a lead. Oh my. Oh my, you're pressing us again? There we go. Couldn't quite hit him. Ah! What a move! No! LeCount, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, no, that was stupid as shit. It's alright. We wanted to come from behind victory anyways. Stay on your feet. Let's go. Wow. Wow. What a play. The fact that he broke off the sack is insane. It's alright. We don't want them to get the ball back. That's going to be an important thing right here, too. Try to hit Crow across the middle. If not, Callaway could be open. Or we can just run for it. Why not? Look at that spin move. I'm actually going to do it on the screen. You missed your block, buddy. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were looking at, but... You've got to be kidding me. He was not originally fucking there. They knew what fucking button I was pressing, so they decided to go over and take that. Okay, buddy. And we fucking blow it again. Where the fuck has that been? Alright, come on. Is that fucking Dikembe Mutombo in the middle? My ass he gets his hands up to swat that. Get the fuck out of here with that. Alright, time to just scramble for it. I swear to God. I don't know. Physics does not allow that. Get in. Thank you, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, let's do it. Right into his fucking hands, too. I'll lose to Cal. Yeah, this is literally our only shot. Oh, we had wide open more. Should have come back and drawn the penalty. We had A open too, but fuck it. We needed a touchdown, not a first down. Let's try it again. Sure. Why are we even doing this? Why didn't you have us jump in at the beginning? That's so fucked. Well, that ended up being an incompletion because he got tackled out of bounds. And that fucking sucks. That is how many years in a row now? What a way to blow it again. Who cares? Who cares? Come on. Fuck. We didn't have anyone leave again, did they? Damn. Nope. Sweet. So let's advance. Players leaving. Come on, man. You can stay. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to. That's fucked. We need it. Look at all these guys that are going to get drafted, though. But now we lost our quarterback. That's fine. Are there any 5 stars in the portal? Does not look like it. Not a single one. So let's go to National Signing Day. And we got ourselves a pretty good class, though. Again, we already saw what everyone's depth traits were, so hey, let's just place these guys. Position changes. Coffee. Ooh. Now I'm honestly, I think I might put them at tight end. Honestly, we need another one. All right. Hopefully the work actually gets good. Hicks is going to be our future probably. Sucks that he's not extremely fast, but it's not like we really scramble out a ton anyways. So, kind of like what we have. Hopefully these guys will end up advancing quite a bit. Last season for our top 2 receivers. Yeah, Coffee's going to be our lead tight end. McChristopher is only a 69? Really? That's surprising. Yikes. So right guard. Tejada. Deal. Let's hope some of these guys progress. Actually, hold on. Becker. That way we have, 92. Hold on, what would he have been? Kellogg, you're going to D-tackle. I'm sorry. In that case, Becker, you're going to right end. Yeah, I have a lot of faith in this defense. Yeah. A little sorry. Alright. Perfect. I'm cool with that. Now let's see the training results. And then we'll wrap it up. Can we be a 95 overall again? We can be. It's going to be our defense, though. Lewerk goes up to a 93. That's good. Schweitzer the 95 now. Wide receivers, we got 3 of them in the 90s. I'm glad that Arma ended up going up quite a bit, too. And Christopher went up to a 77. 82, 92, 85, 91. Dude, let's go Kellogg going up to a 96. Dude, our middle linebacker went up to a 97. Now, we're probably going to end up losing a lot of these guys, but still. Gotcha. My bad. All right. That's great to see, though. Alrighty. Custom conferences. Just kidding. We're not doing that. I don't think we're going to have to encourage any transfers. Yeah. I feel good with the spot that we're in right now. Guys, thank you very much for all you guys hanging out. I appreciate it very, very much. I'll be back on Monday. We got a couple of MLB The Show videos going out this week, including the Glory one that we just filmed today. I'm trying to get out all of the Road to the Show stuff out this week before before early next week, just so we can be ready for MLB The Show 25. But yeah, that's going to be the case. But again, thank you all very much for hanging out. We'll be back on Monday doing some more football, though. But I hope you guys have a great night. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will see you guys on